Welcome back. Today's topic, casual sex. I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't feel fulfilling to me at all. Dating does, dating and meeting people, meeting women, having those experiences definitely does. It's a great feeling. But just casual sex, just sleeping around or just dating to sleep around, dating without a purpose does not feel fulfilling to me at all. And, a big part of it does have to do most likely with my religious upbringing. I was brought up as a Muslim, and I am a monotheist, so I do believe in a single God, an all-powerful being, a God, God, pretty much. And so that plays a big part in the way I feel, having that guilt, having that shame growing up, but, being able to work over that now for the past few years. But also having the physical experience of, sleeping around too, or just dating to sleep around in a sense, or just being involved in that scene. And, that's not to say that I slept around a lot. By all means, I didn't live a, quote unquote, or a degenerate life in a sense. I don't like partying. I don't like clubbing. I've been to the club once in my life and, never again. I haven't slept around that much. I'm by no means, a guy that just gets laid all the time. So that all plays a part in the way I feel. And again, I love to meet people, and I have the confidence to be able to go through that and to, approach random people and just talk to them. But when it comes to the, I was dating this girl back in Sydney, so now I'm in Thailand, but back in Sydney I was dating this girl, and she was super into me. I was having fun, it was a good couple dates, and many times I could have just slept with her, but I didn't, just because I knew that I was going to quote unquote break up. We were dating, but I knew I was going to end it because I was going to go to Thailand soon, and so I didn't want to make things seriously anyway, so I was casually dating. But I had the opportunity to obviously, hook up with her many times, but deep down inside, it just didn't feel right. And I didn't, it just didn't feel right. It just felt like a lust. It just felt like desire, lust. It didn't feel good at all, so I didn't. And, coming to Thailand, there's beautiful women everywhere, and it's just amazing. And, all this, you're free and this and that, and there's clubs and parties everywhere. You can just get drunk, and you can go to the full moon party, and if you drink to get drunk, you're guaranteed to get laid. If you take drugs, you're probably going to get laid. If you just show up to that fucking piss party, you're probably going to get laid, right? So it's there, it's literally there, once a month, twice a month if you include the half moon party, and then you go out to all these clubs and shit on the weekends. Dude, you're guaranteed to have a spinning plate of just women. But thinking about that does nothing for me at all. But if we completely reverse it and I say, imagine coming out here with a girl that you've been with for 8-10 months, and you're still building together and exploring each other still, and deepening your spiritual bond and growing spiritually together, being on self-improvement together, personally developing every day, communicating, sharing these beautiful experiences together. If you tell me that with someone that I truly love, oh man, my stomach is already playing, my stomach is just like, whoa, I want that. It just appeals to me more. That feels more lively, it feels more fulfilling, it feels more good, it feels right. And you can come to me with all this, as a tribe, we had multiple women, this and that, but still, it just doesn't feel good. Just having women that I can just fuck. I don't know about you, but it just does nothing to me. But having women around in general, friends, even just females in general around you, is a great thing. I love it. It does wonders for my masculine energy. It just makes me feel more alive. It makes me feel really great. It puts me in my testosterone. I love it, right? Platonic friendships like that, love them. And you should have them. But having just women that you can call up anytime and just fuck and then forget about, and move on to the next body. Like, ugh, I don't know, man. It's like soul destroying, like spirit destroying, you know? But then again, if we talk about, you know, having a long-term partner or dating with the intention of finding your long-term partner, finding a wife maybe even, you know, not just dating for the sex, but dating to find someone, man, do it. Do it with all you can, you know, that's what I would say. So, I mean, think about it. And I guess, you know, having learnt about yoga now, you know, I've been certified in yoga teacher training, this and that, whatever. It's just a piece of paper, dude. You know, it just says, it's just proof that I know more than you. So I mean, that's about it. Nothing else, right? You can learn this same shit by opening up Google, right? But it's just a piece of paper. Apparently they're important these days. But learning about yogic paths, you know, it's really clear that the pathway to enlightenment in the terms of yoga, you got to give up lust. You got to give up sleeping around. You know, you got to in some, actually, the true way of actually becoming a yogi is you give up sex. Period. You just become celibate. You become chaste. But like following the yogic path to spiritual enlightenment, whatever you define that as, you need to give up casual sex. So that's clear. And then what's also clear is in religions, majority of monotheistic religions say that you need to give up sex before marriage or casual sex to be enlightened in that religion, in God's eyes, to become, you know, enlightened, to live a good life by the standards set by that religious book, you know. And there's a lot of tenets, and it, you know, combines even with philosophers, you know, people who've had rock stars who've had sex lives, and it's like they all say the same thing. It's not fulfilling. It's not fulfilling. Some people realize it earlier, you know, they start at 18, they realize by 24, and they're like, fuck, that was so not fulfilling. Some people realize it when they're like 50, dude. They've been sleeping around all their life, and then they reach 50 and they're like, oh shit, I don't have a wife. I feel fucking dead inside. Women do nothing for me, and I'm alone for the rest of my life. Make the choice now. Think about it. Do you really want to fuck yourself up by inserting a doodly doodle in anything that fucking walks, breathes, and talks? Or would you save that one for your serious partner, someone you've committed to? And it doesn't have to be, I'm not talking about the 10 out, I'm not talking about the unicorn here, by the way. I'm not talking about the perfect one. The perfect one doesn't exist, boss. The unicorn doesn't exist, and the sooner you get that out of your head, the easier we can start. I'm not talking about the perfect one. I'm talking about someone you can say, okay, I love this person for who they are, and I think I can grow with them. That's the person I'm talking about. Imagine doing all this shit together, you know? Anyway, brother, I hope that helped. Think about it. I'll see you next time.